This is the RC Rosie tutorial that I promised over a few months ago and completely forgot about. Before I get into the components on the RC Rosie, I'd like to explain a few modifications that I did to Rosie before even planning on turning her into an RC engine. The first thing I did, I've got a regular Tommy Rosie here. I painted the running board and wheels a brighter red, more accurate, a show accurate red, because I did not like the plain sad red that they used on the Tommy version. I also had a spare red Rosie on hand, and I used her CGI face and gave it the model series blush details that the model series Rosie had. Now getting on to the mechanism and wiring. The motors that they use for the RC engines are the exact same as, this is a Play-Rail Nia, for example. These are the exact same motors that they use for the basic, just the basic ones. I can't talk. I didn't write a script for this. Leave me alone. So the motor should just slide right into whatever engine you want to use. Once you're done getting rid of the motor that was originally inside of the Rosie, you're going to want to get rid of the plate that goes on here. I forget what it's called, the battery holder. I don't remember. Now, fitting in the motor should be relatively simple. It's the exact same as the basic ones that you get out of the box. But for Rosie, because she has this narrow bunker, I had to cut down and remove the box that held the sensor inside. Another thing that I should mention is, do not cut a hole in the back of Rosie to fit in the sensor. I'm pretty sure you can fit it inside, like just above the chip that's here. I didn't realize that because I thought that it had to be at the back, like how all of the other ones were, but I don't think you have to. But you do have to cut down the battery support holder. You shouldn't have to make a new switch holder because the little switch here just fits right in there and slides on. And everything is tucked away and hidden. Another thing I should say that I didn't mention before is that I painted the chassis block black, but it kind of scratched off. Okay, now for the part that's going to be really hard for me to reenact and explain, is the truck that holds the batteries. The truck itself is from a talking 2011, I'm pretty sure, Percy. I completely just gutted the inside of it. I removed all of the talking parts, the speakers, the chips, the wires. I just got rid of it. The battery pack that they use on the talking engines is the exact same one that they use on the RC engines. The truck's just a lot bigger to make way for the big-ass speaker that they put in there. So the red wire goes on the left front prong. Nothing should be touching the right prong at the front. The wires are in the way, I can't see. Nothing should be touching this wire at all. For the back, you have the orange wire on the left prong and black wire on the right prong. When you are eventually done with the wiring, test it before you assemble it and everything. For the remote, I used Cricut vinyl, but it fell off and I gave up. So if you do plan to paint the buttons like I did, there is a hidden screw behind the sticker that you will have to poke a hole through. And that's the Rosie tutorial.